She is the daughter of Ghaffar Langau, a non-militant commander with a long record of terrorist activities. The Nobel Peace Prize is supposed to honor individuals who dedicate their lives to dialogue, reconciliation, and humanitarian progress. If Marang is acting as the political face of this group, then her nomination for a peace prize is nothing short of an insult to the very concept of peace. Some peoples are lobbying for Mahrang Baloch on International Nobel Prize. So, first of all, let me emphasize that the idea of nominating Mahrang Baloch for the Nobel Peace Prize is not just a controversial. It is a deeply misleading and dangerous. Mahrang Baloch is not a neutral human rights activist. She's, in fact, the soft political face of terrorism in Balochistan. Time and again, she has defended those who are directly involved in act of violence and the killing of innocent civilians, security personnel, and laborers in the province by portraying herself as an activist. Her family background itself speak volumes. She is the daughter of Ghaffar Langau, a non-militant commander with a long record of terrorist activities. Recently, her cousin Shoaib Lango was eliminated during a security operation. The BLA itself admitted that he is a member of their organization operating he was operating in Koita, Kalat, and other areas. The photographs circulating on social media and security reports clearly show him alongside Marang Langao, proving once again that our immediate family network is deeply entrenched in militancy. These are not a coincidence; they are direct association. Moreover, credible reports indicate that Marang Baloch receives political instructions from the BLA chief, the self-exalted chief of the Balochistan Liberation Army. The BLA is an internationally designated terrorist organization banned by the United States, United Kingdom, and other world powers. It has been directly responsible for bombing, target killings, and attack on development projects and civilians in Balochistan. If Marang is acting as the political face of this group, then her nomination for a peace prize is nothing short of an insult to the very concept of peace. The Nobel Peace Prize is supposed to honor individuals who dedicate their lives to dialogue, reconciliation, and humanitarian progress. It was created to recognize those who heal societies, not those who gives up political legitimacy to violence. By nominating Marang Baloch, certain advocacy networks are trying to rebrand a figure tied to terrorism as a peace activist. This is not only dishonest, it is a dangerous. It undermines the moral integrity of the Nobel Prize itself. What is even more alarming is role of lobbying. If lobbying networks are working at international platforms, including even the United Nations, to push her name forward, then it represents a serious attempt to mislead the world. The UN is supposed to be the highest guardian of human rights. How can it allow itself to be to be used to promote someone who is closely connected to a terrorist group like as a BLF or other terrorist organization? Doing so, it is not a misrepresentation. It is a betrayal of the countless victims of terrorism in Balochistan who lost their lives at the hand of the BLA. We must also consider the border impact. If someone like Mahrang Baloch, linked through family ideology and association to a terrorist network, is rebranded as a peace champion, it sets dangerous precedent. It tells militant groups around the world that all they need to do is push a soft face forward, disguise them as an activist, and gain international legitimacy. This does not build peace. It legitimizes extremism. It rewards terrorism under a false banner. In the last, I want to say that Marang Baloch is not a symbol of peace. She is the political voice of a terrorist organization. If peace to be honored, it must never be confused with those who present terror. Thank you so much.